Okay, today I'm going to show you how to use your number lines that you've made. So you have your number line that has halves, fours, and eighths, and you have your number line with thirds and sixes. Remember that when we go to use our number lines, we are going to line up our thirds and sixths with our half, 2/4, and 4/8. So that's the middle of both number lines, and we're going to line those up like that. When you are working your problems, you are going to first read the problem. Then you're going to label all the fractions. After that, you're going to use your number line to compare the fractions if that's what the question is asking. So let's look at this one for example. Which figure shows a shaded amount that is equivalent to the fraction 2/6? So I'm going to go ahead and label all the fractions. That's what I'm going to do first. So 1, 2, 3 parts, and this is the part that's shaded. So 1/3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. 2 are shaded. 2/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. 1, 2, 3 parts are shaded. 1, 2, 3 parts. 1, 2 parts are shaded. Now, it says, which figure shows a shaded amount that is equivalent to 2/6? All right, so let's take our fractions, our fraction number lines. Here's 2/6. Which one shows the equivalent of 2/6? The only thing that is equal to 2/6 is 1/3. Do you see that? So I've lined my number line up in the middle. The 3, 6, and 1/2, 2/4, and 4/8 are all in the middle. The question is, which figure shows a shaded amount that's equivalent to 2/6? So here's 2/6 on my number line. The only one that is the same is 1/3. So I know 1/3 is my answer. Okay? Now, you can find these math EOG released items online, and I'm also going to put some links to some free Teacher Pay Teacher resources that you can use to practice this with. What fraction of this figure is shaded? Okay, so when we look at these answers, it may not be an exact fraction for what we see. We may have to convert it. We may have to look at our number line. So let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shapes. And there's 1, 2 are shaded, so 2/8. We don't see 2/8 on here. That fraction is not listed on our paper. So let's go look at our number line. Okay, we've got our number lines lined up. I see 2/8. What is a fraction that's the same as 2/8? It's 1/4. There we go. 1/4 is right there. Okay, let's look at another one. Remember our steps. We're going to read the problem, label all the fractions, and then use the number line if it's appropriate. So let's read the problem first. We're not going to read this one because it's not a number line question, or a fraction question, I mean. We're only going to read this fraction question right here. Which figure could be added to the diagram to make it true? So if you can't see this, here is a little symbol. Alligator mouth is opening this way, so it means this side is the bigger side. So we're trying to find something that makes this true, that says this is bigger or greater than whichever fraction we choose. First step, label our fractions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6, and then 1, 2 are shaded. 2, 6. We're going to finish labeling all the fractions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And one part is shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 parts are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only one part is not shaded. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've labeled all of our fractions. The next thing we need to do is decide if we can use our number line for this. So which fraction could be added to the diagram to make it true? We need this one to be bigger. We need it to be greater than. So which fraction is smaller than 2/6? Let's look. Here's 2/6 on our number line. Okay, so which fraction is going to be smaller than 2/6? Well, is 1/6 smaller than 2/6? Yes, that's a possibility. Is 2/6 smaller than 2/6? Nope. Is 5/6 smaller than 2/6? Here's 2/6, and there's 5/6. Nope. Is 3/6 smaller than 2/6? Here's 2/6, and there's 3/6. So nope, that one's not it either. So we know that the only one it could be is A. 1/6 is smaller than 2/6. All right, let's see what's next. Next it says a fraction of this circle is shaded which has an equal fraction. Okay, so the first thing we do, remember, we read the problem and then we complete our fraction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. One part is shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two parts are shaded. 1, 2, 3, 4. One part is shaded. 1, 2, 3. Two parts are shaded. All right, so 2/6. Which one of these is the same as 2/6? So let's get our fraction out. Our fraction number lines, and we're going to line up 3/6, 1/2, 2/4, and 4/8. Make sure that's in the middle. Okay, now, which one is the same as 2/6? So 2/6 is right here. Which fraction is the same? What fraction is the same as 2/6? 1/3. 3/8 is too much. 1/4 and 2/8 is too small. 1/3 is the same as 2/6, so that's our answer. We could look at the rest of them. 2/8, nope, too small. 1/4, too small. 2/3, 2/3 is all the way over here, too big. It's the only one that worked. Okay? Next, this says, which circle is 3/4 shaded? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, we read the question and then we label our fractions. 1, 2, 3 are shaded. My bottom number is the total number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now our question was, which one shows 3/4? Okay, let's pull out our number line. For our number line, 3/4 is the same as what? It's the same as 6/8. So let's find it. Here it is, 6/8. There we go. All right, so let's look at the next one. Donna shaded this rectangle. Michael's rectangle is the same size, but he shaded less than Donna. So we read our question. What do we do next? We label the fractions. Even if you know them, please label them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay? Now, it says that his is less than, he shaded less than Donna. Okay? So let's look at our number line. She shaded 2/3. That's what we have here. So her shading is right here, is 2/3. Is 1/3 less than 2/3? Yep, that's a possibility. Is 2/3 less than 2/3? No, that's the same. Is 3/3 less than 2/3? 3/3 is all the way over here. Nope. Is 4/3 less than 2/3? Well, 4/3 is technically going to be over here. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, 4/3 is going to go off our page. But also, we already know for sure that 1/3 is less than 2/3. Now this one is a little bit more difficult, okay? So this says, which number line shows point M at 3/8? There's a couple different ways that you can do this. You can see that this has been divided into eighths, right? Because you've got your 6/8 right here. Your 6/8, your 6/8, your 6/8. But this shows 1/2. This is going to really throw off your students or your child. So what I encourage them to do, let's find our number line that has 6/8 and 1/2 on it. Here's our number line. We have 6/8 and we have 1/2. All right, and that's what we're showing here, right? 6/8 and 1/2. Now this says which number line shows a point at 3/8. So let's find 3/8 on our number line. So there's 1/2, there's 6/8, 3/8 is over here. All right, so when I look at this number line, 3/8 is on this side of the 1/2. So it cannot be this one because this has M way over here somewhere. It cannot be this one because this has M in between 1/2 and 6/8. It could be this one or it could be this one because we know that 3/8 is on this side of 1/2. Okay, so then we just have to decide, do we think it is this one or do we think it's this one? And so we can look at that and say there's 1, 2, 3, 4 parts here. We could also say, now that we've added those lines equally, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts. So this would be your 0. This is going to be 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8. We know that's right, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, 8/8. I would have the students write that. 0, 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6/8, 7/8, and 8/8. And then that's going to show it's on 1/3, but we can try it again. So this is 1, if that line is there, see how they're equally spaced apart? Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, right? So this is one section, so that's your 0. This is 1/4. This is your second section, and that's right, because 2/4 and 1/2 are the same. This is your third section, 3/4, and this is your fourth section, 4/4. So that puts M at 1/4. That's not the same. This M over here fits better at 3/8. So which M is at 3/8? It's this one. So for that one, let me review what we did really quickly. We went ahead to see what side of the half is M on. Where is it kind of on the number line? We knew anything on this half wouldn't work. So then we labeled our number line and we found it which one it matched.